Well, you've been describing your holiday from part 2. In this part 3, I'd like to discuss with you 2 or 3 more general topics. Firstly, what are the differences between living in the city and the countryside?
Well, that's a tough question. Comparatively speaking, there are some distinctions between both of them. As for me, life in metropolis and suburban is vastly divergent. Firstly, the way people interact with each other is different. For instance, in the village, the inhabitants usually wave to say hello, and would probably notice strangers in their village. Not in an urban area, most citizens ignore each other and try to give each other space in public. Secondly, another contrast between the two is that the amount of noise which is higher in cities and lower in the countryside.
Which one do you prefer? Do you read book a lot or watch TV a lot?
Okay, that's a great question. If you ask me to select, even though I do favor for reading book, the reality is I waste my time a bit more watching TV. The only reason that comes to my mind is that I watch more TV since it's a lazier pastime, which is unfortunate, I guess. But at the same time, there are some great shows or programs to choose from. For example, one of my favorite shows is John Carter, which has great a script, showing an alluring plot and dazzling characters. All in all, as far as I'm concerned, in the era we live in now, TV is just to keep getting better and better. Smart digital TV, as an instance.
Last question for you. Can you predict how the cities will be like in 50 years from now?
Wow, that's a very grinding question. Take my prognosis. I could forecast that the cities for the next half a century will be more densely populated. At the same time, people will still require clean transportation. Thus, the transportation in future cities will be more advanced in technology, very swift and convenient. Currently, there is a growing trend across the world of future cities emerging where transportation is becoming more convenient to meet the growing demands of population. Overall, what comes to my mind that cities will have more renewable energy for transportation, such as electric train, bus, and taxi.